I was reared by several men. My mother liked husbands. So all of those husbands played a large part in keeping it real with me because I was the baby girl. And so, like, one of the things that one of them told me one day was, listen, you can only pay a man with two things: what's between your legs or what's between your wallet. Choose which one and be consistent. You know what I'm saying? So I got that 1970s wisdom from black men, and I loved it. You know?
Hello, my more brothers, back again. In for a quick one, hopefully. When I talk about esoteric wisdom, I like to give practical examples and practical ways of using it. And there's a theme that I have been harping on for years and years and years. 25 years ago, no, about 20 years ago, my spiritual teacher said something to me that I have never, ever forgotten. Is that you feed what you want to grow with your attention. In other words, he said attention is food. It's spiritual and mental food. When you combine that with the fact that men are the light and women are vessels or light vessels that need to be filled by that light, what is it that women need? Women need male attention or male light to fill them up. And that male light or that male attention has currency. Women don't crave it, they need it. It is part of their self-esteem, it's part of their psyche and everything else. That is what they need. That's how come women do not like to be lonely or do not like to be alone. They always envision themselves as with a partner. They need masculine light to be fulfilled. That has a currency. Just like men need sexual attention from women to be fulfilled, women need the non-sexual companionship or non-sexual attention to be fulfilled. The thing is that women value their sexual attention. They put a high value on their sexual attention because that they know that's what completes men, and that's what men desire. The opposite is not true. Men do not value their non-sexual attention. That's where the simping comes in. That's where the thirst comes in. Men constantly give away, in fact, push their non-sexual attention onto women, thinking they're going to get rewarded for it. So you're giving something away that women know that's valuable, that women want and desire and seek. But since you, as a man, don't put a price on it, don't put a value on it, you give it away for nothing. So guess what you're going to get in return for it? Nothing. That's why I teach men to value yourself. Put yourself first. Put yourself as a prize. Value your time and attention, and you don't. But I was listening to Alan Roger Curry on one of his podcasts, and Alan Roger Curry dropped so many pearls of wisdoms that you can't really count them. And he rambles, but the thing is, he rambles in such a way, he gives away knowledge, man, without even thinking about it because he gets so into it. But he said something that highlighted what I've been saying all along. And he gave a real world practical example or examples of what I had just said. So I went back to my esoteric series, and I took the clip of when I talked about women needing light and women needing male attention and validation. And I took that piece, and I took the piece from his podcast where he was talking about the same thing in a different way, so that my guys, you people, can understand how valuable your non-sexual attention is to a woman and how you should put a value on it and use that as currency. So I'm going to play the clips, and I'm going to come back on the other side and finish my commentary about valuing your non-sexual attention. In Kabbalism, men are considered light and women are considered the vessel which the light fashions. I've heard many dating shows that say that the women take on the personality of the man that she's dating. She absorbs his energy, his personality, and his traits and makes it hers. She takes the shape of what he fashions her to be. On the other hand, women are light hoarders. They feed off of attention. They feed off of light, whether it's positive or negative. Women or females feed off of attention. So when a woman's into you, this is the reason that she's jealous or upset when you take your attention off of her. That is her light that she needs to fill up her vessel. A woman without attention is an empty vessel. This is why women love dating sites. They love to absorb male attention or male light. This is why they wear sexy or provocative clothes. They are competing with other women for male attention and male light to get as much attention and light into their vessel. This is how they build up their self-esteem. This is why they like social media and social interactions, is because this is the light that they feed off of. This is the energy that they feed off of, without which a female will feel empty. There are very few women or females that live in solitude because their nature desires to be filled. You see that on Facebook, you see that on Twitter, Instagram, whatnot. They're trying to get their fix. They're trying to fill up their vessel with as much light and attention as they actually can. And when they can't get positive attention, they vie for negative attention. That's why most women are addicted to drama. When they can't get high quality light and attention, they'll settle for the junk food of light and attention, which is drama. Remember, attention is food for the feminine. She has to fill up her vessel.
Podcasts I've done up to date. Here's the thing you men need to understand, and particularly you naive beta males. Women love men's non-sexual attention and companionship. I mean, they're more addicted to a man's non-sexual companionship than they are cocaine, alcohol, heroin, or what junk food, whatever else you can name. If there was ever a situation where, let's say, this is a crazy hypothetical, but just say the United States government made it illegal for men and women to interact with each other platonically, man, women would fucking blow up the White House. They would blow up all the buildings in Washington, D.C. Dude, women would never accept that. Women would rather receive negative male attention from you than no attention at all. And this is why you have manipulative time wasters. Because a lot of women know, and I've had women tell me this directly in our personal conversations, they know that if they tell most guys straightforwardly that they have no interest in having sex with them, that those guys are not going to spend any money on them, and those guys are not going to invest a significant amount of time with them non-sexually. And women can't handle that. I've had women tell me that straight up. They'll tell me that, like, I've been at parties, social events, and I've had discussions with women as well as personal friends, and they've told me straight up, they said, Alan, I had like one woman, she said, Alan, I can't go more than 48 to 72 hours without male attention. She said, if I go more than 72 hours without male attention, I literally like go nuts. I go crazy. She literally said, I can't sleep at night. Why do you think women love social media? All that free attention they get from men? Are you kidding? Why do you think women post pictures of themselves in bikinis and lingerie and other sexy outfits? You think they genuinely want to fuck all the motherfuckers who are complimenting them on Facebook and Twitter? These women just want your flattering attention, man. Women love to be flattered. They love to be entertained. They love to be wined and dined and have men spend money on them. They love to use and exploit men for non-financial favors. And they love men to be an empathetic listening ear for their problems, disappointments, and frustrations.
As the lady said in the opening voice segment, there's only two ways a woman can pay a man: what's between her legs and what's between her wallet. That's a very, very profound statement. That's another statement that I use often, and I probably will never forget. Why do I say that? Why do I bring this up again? Why did I put that in this particular piece? It's because your non-sexual companionship, your non-sexual attention has currency. You can exchange it for something. What is currency? Currency is a flow. Currency is a means or a medium of exchange. Your non-sexual companionship has value. Women see value in your non-sexual companionship. They crave it. They know what it's worth. The only person that doesn't know what it's worth is you. That's why you give it away. You're constantly throwing your non-sexual companionship and your light and your attention at people who pretend like they don't value it. And when you do that, it's like supply and demand. If men are constantly doing what? Throwing their non-sexual attention, giving away their non-sexual companionship to women, what does it do to the price or the value of every other man's non-sexual companionship and attention? It drives that price downward. So you now have women that are not worthy of your non-sexual attention or your non-sexual companionship, demanding more and more of it. So you're killing yourself, giving away hours and hours of your valuable time, hours and hours of your valuable attention, taking on her anguish and her stress, because that's what she's doing, offloading her stress and her needs and her wants onto you, and you're not getting anything for it. You're not getting anything for it because you don't think it's worth anything. And I think that men, black men especially, need to change that, because we already said that we don't have standards. We don't have a sense of self-worth. And I believe that, because if you had a sense of self-worth, you wouldn't give it away. A rich man, a wealthy man, will give his money before he gives his time, because his time and attention is worth way more than a few dollars that he can give a prostitute or a hooker or an escort. And you need to value your time and what you bring to the table just as much as she does. Stop giving away your time and attention for free. Like the lady says, there's two ways for a woman to pay a man: with what's between her legs and what's between her wallet. And what does she say? You have to make them decide, and you have to make them be consistent. If a woman is not reimbursing you for your time and attention, that's before anything else. If she's not rewarding you for your time and attention, you need to go check out another woman. If you're taking a woman on a date, or you just meet a woman and she says, we need to go out, or we need a dinner and whatnot, that means she does not value your time and attention. Your time and attention is just as much valued as hers is, probably even more. Trust and believe, if there's a man that she wants attention from, not only will he not have to pay to get it, not only will he not have to give anything to get it, she'll demand it, and she'll keep coming around him and bugging him for his time and attention until he gives it to her. And if she wants it bad enough, she'll pay for it. Now, I'll give my time and attention away for free on a limited basis to be friendly or to be sociable. But a woman that wants my ongoing time and attention, she's got to give me something for it. She has to reciprocate and make herself interesting to the point where I'm willing to share my time and attention or give it away freely, or she got to pay me. She's got to do things for me. She's got to feed me. She's got to take me out. She's got to pay for my dinner, or she's got to lay on her back, or she got to bend herself over. That's just me. I've always been that way. Now, I've been called cheap. I've been called arrogant. I do not date women that I don't sleep with. That's just me. Now, if if you are a friend of mine and we have a mutual interest, so I'm interested in what you're interested in, vice versa. You're entertaining me. I will share my time and attention. I'm getting something for it. Stop giving away your non-sexual time and attention, your non-sexual companionship for free. If you get friend-zoned by a woman that you want to sleep with, then you have to make her compensate you for your time and attention. It's about compensation, because damn sure if the situation was reversed, she's gonna make sure that you compensate her for hers. It's time to stop being simps and start being mercenaries. My time costs just like your time costs. When we go out, you can say I'm cheap, but my time costs just like your time costs. If I have to be there, be good looking, smell good, be dressed, be funny, be entertaining, and entertain you, that costs something. Because I have to develop those skills to be able to entertain you. There's no comedian that's gonna go up on stage, entertain you for free. His time and attention costs, just like your time and attention costs. So I see all these lists on these dating sites. You gotta be funny, you gotta be entertaining, you gotta be interesting, all these different things. That's a resume. Not a resume, that's a job description. The only thing with these dating sites, it doesn't come with a price. It doesn't come with an hourly salary. I look at all those things and I have to determine and get to know her whether she is worth me being all those things on that job description. Because if somebody else hires you and gives you the same description and you have to go to a work with somebody you don't like, guess what that person has to do? It's pay you. Because she's not going to lift her skirt and lay down with you for free. She wants something for her trouble. It is what it is. Your time and your attention cost. Value your time and your attention. Value your light. It's a commodity that is worth something. If a gas station down the street sold the gas for $3 a gallon, and the 5 blocks over, it gave it away for free, where would you go? You go where it's free. And then if that person that gave it away for free all of a sudden decided to charge you 50 cents, you'd be mad because yesterday it was free. Same thing with a woman. If you give it away for free and you don't get compensated for it, then you're devaluing yourself and you're devaluing your commodity. I am damn near 60 years old. My time and my attention cost. I do not give it away. I share it for my purpose, but I do not give it away. Especially I do not give it away to a woman, because my time and attention cost. Because I value my time and my attention. Because if that was the case, those 4, 5, 6 hours you spend sitting up with her, eating her dinner, her draining your wallet, and you're not getting anything for it, man, you could be on a job. You could be on a minimum wage job, working at McDonald's, making $8 an hour and get something for it. So that myth that black men do not value black women, it's bullshit. Black men do value black women because we're constantly giving away our precious time, because God only gives you so much time on this planet. Don't give it away for free. Don't give it away for nothing. Get a reward, because damn sure she's not going to give away her time and attention for free. She's going to get a reward for it. 2 ways a woman can pay a man: what's between her legs and what's between her wallet. Make her decide which one and make her be consistent.